Babe Boomer has been on fire lately, riding a 15-game hitting streak. She's quickly becoming the talk of the league. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Babe Boomer. She leads the league in ERA, Singy.
Yeah, she's always around the zone. She gets that weak contact you're looking for and tends to make hitters guess from pitch to pitch. That's how she's been able to stay on top.
Everything's crisp, movement, mix, location. A little different from your cardio stats, Singy.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, we know the numbers don't lie. Elite is elite. They'll be leaning on that arm all summer long.
Got him. One away.
Oh, pretty big contrast in that at bat. First couple of pitches down in the zone, and those are competitive pitches, so you have to respect it as a hitter. And then with 2 strikes, ran that fastball by him up high, and there was just no catching up.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. Bohm with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Just underway here in Milwaukee. Here's a high chopper. On to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the first baseman, Sal Stewart.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Boomer, just 21 years old. And she was a 3rd-round pick back in 2025. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. He goes down looking. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. You're watching Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Boomer steps in. I don't know if it's the release point or what, but she smashed this pitcher like a piñata.
Yeah, and it seems like every at-bat's a birthday party, Boog. Might be time to send a gift basket and hope for mercy.
Late swing, foul to the left. Out towards right center field. Hendrick on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Back here at American Family Field. New inning getting started.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
On the ground, right side. Mountcastle takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Leover Peguero.
Next for Cincinnati, Leover Peguero. And there's the strike. Boomer. She has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working herself out of tough situations that she finds herself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a player that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the hitters further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get her out of her rhythm.
And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Got him. That's the 3rd out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They trail it here 3-0. Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
The designated hitter, Big Boomer.
This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Brewers, the right fielder, Steven.
Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Number 29, Win Snow.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. All right, Chris, when you talk about great logos, the Milwaukee Brewers, the M and the B that form a glove, not everyone even realizes that it's an M and a B with that glove. They started using it in 1978 and have been using it a lot more recently. It's a great logo, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I remember as a kid, my brother had that ball cap, and I would just kind of borrow it. Some would say steal it, but it was just such a cool looking logo. I had no idea until years later that that's what was hidden on the inside of it, that M and that B, but very, very cool.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 away. Chris, where does this Brewers glove logo rank for you all time?
I'd say for me, it's right there in the top 5. I mean, their logos and everything is sort of your personal experience, but ball caps that we had around the house, Montreal Expos growing up, Milwaukee Brewers, that Philadelphia Philly where the red was a deeper red, more of that burgundy. But those were just iconic logos. And so because of that early impression, they stay in my top 5.
Austin Hendrick, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Boomer, not happy that was called the ball, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, nobody on. I think it's one of the best all time. An art student at UW-Eau Claire created it. It is super creative, and I think, well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Back here in Milwaukee, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
And a Big swing and a miss.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
This to center field. And a good start to the inning.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air.
You got it, you got it, you got it.
2 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
And he grounds one to the right side. He steps on the bag. She has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail in this one 3-0.
Up next for the Brewers.
Boomer, a former Rookie of the Year, just 21 years old. She's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. We know she's capable of hitting home runs, Chris. Nobody in the league has hit more. And there's a ball. Terang, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Reaching for it and brings it in. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Brewers 3 and the Reds nothing. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Boomer back at it, working with a lead.
Yeah, the scoreboard favors her, so can't give this offense a reason to believe, Boog. It's about keeping momentum. Get ahead, stay ahead.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, these Reds, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
The center fielder.
And here's a look at how she's using her pitches in this one.
The heater can be a tone setter for a pitcher, but if it's not effective, it goes the other way. It becomes a tone setter for the offense. They just haven't been able to do much with it in this one.
2 away now.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder, number 29, Quinn Snow.
Quinn Snow, the next to hit for the Reds. Grounded out to short in his first trip.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Pulls the string with the changeup. Struck him out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for her after 5. You're watching Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Back here at American Family Field. Started the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Noelvi Marte.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, she's had a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break her rhythm. Put the bat on the ball. Maybe try to bunt for a base hit. Get her off the mound. Move her around. Step out. Do something to interrupt her timing because she's coming right after him.
Hey.
The Reds trailing by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings over the top of that one.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Dylan Cruz in the box again. Takes the strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And that's a strikeout looking. And she strikes out the side in the 6th. Make it 6 shutout innings for her out there now. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Back here in Milwaukee, in now for the Reds, Alec Bohm. The Reds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here. So far, she's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make her work in the zone a little more.
Foul ball there. Going 2 now. Popped up to the left into foul ground. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next in Cincinnati, the first baseman, Sal Stewart.
And first offering is fouled off. The Reds trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Swing and a miss, and she got it. And there's two down. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, she's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter. Tyler Stevenson has grounded out a couple of times.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what she does.
Late with the swing there.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching Brewers baseball on The Show, Wisconsin. One down. Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going. And this might be her last shot at it, Boog. He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power hitter like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Phillips measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom, boom. She sends it out of here. Her latest homer in an incredible season. And they add on. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Leover Figueroa.
And that's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and she struck him out. First out in the top of the 8th. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting herself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what she's working with, and that really allows a pitcher to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
The Reds down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Snow at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. On the ground, right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. And the Reds go 1-2-3. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. This is Brewers baseball on The Show. Stepping in,
Up
Babe
next,
Boomer.
the Brewers.
Hit an absolute
The
tape
designated
measure
hitter,
shot
Babe
last time up.
Boomer.
That's the ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That is the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back.
Now pitching for the
We're
Brewers,
back. It's the top of the
number
ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Brusdar
Brusdar Grotterol.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Boomer notched her 25th win of this season, and that's a pretty special accomplishment.
Special doesn't even begin to cover it, Boo. Since baseball integrated, fewer than 20 pitchers have put together a 25-win season. You just don't see that in this day and age. What a year she's put together.